Alrighty, welcome back to... I was going to say the Villian Trading Company. Well, welcome to the Villian Trading Company. We're going to see
If
if
you've come on
we can
business
get
with the
in.
Valiant Trading Company, it will have to wait until morning. We're closed. There's no need for you to be here after hours. Move along.
Farewell. It looks like it's daytime to me. Anyway, welcome back to Pillars of Eternity Deadfire. Apparently it's not daytime. Is it going into nighttime? I think it might be going into nighttime. Here, let's have a look. It's the evening. Okay, well that sucks.
Gone shepherds us all, traveler. Seek out his temple along the sacred stair, that thy path shall be made clear.
Hail, daughter of Amaria. I don't know what that is. Okay, so we can't do that. There's the Luminous Ardra Mill. I imagine that's where they do some milling. So what we want to do is go to the Serpent's Crown and talk. Hold up, can I go to... No. Can we go into the palace, please? Go into the palace and try to... It's with me, give me a sec. Food trading rights for the people of the Gullet, and hand in the mission regarding the Undercroft place, because we did something with that, I'm pretty sure. Maybe then we need to go and have a rest at a pub? Maybe? How are you, Prince?
Kira, but have you pried any secrets from the Gullet yet?
The Principali are smuggling cargo via the Undercroft.
Undercroft, a darker, more fetid layer of Nekataka, I say. Onikaza and I are the mind and heart of the city, but the bowels, these we cannot reach. At least Delver's Row is a stable target. The Crown has time to decide the next steps.
What do you plan on doing about Delver's Row?
I learned in the arena never to underestimate an advantage. For now, it is enough that I know where they bring in goods.
For what it's worth, I think Delver's Row should remain untouched.
What say?
I don't know
Hit
why.
upon my curiosity. Speak on.
The Ropai. They're the lower class. The Ropai are barely in control of their lives as it is. Don't take this away from me. At least it's keeping the Rotai busy. Let's do that one.
You are quick to come to their defense, but the Raparu must recall their place in society. If the black market will expend its resources toward the Raparu, then I say they have bought an easy truce. Delver's Row is safe, for now.
Whew. I don't know why.
Be sure that I do not regret this.
The water shapers were helping the pirates bring in ships.
I had my suspicions, but I had no wish to see them confirmed. When it comes to the dignity of the guild, the Crown can compromise nothing. Onikaza will see their leadership disciplined, I say.
Ozakana has better keep the water shapers on a tighter leash.
Akira, and if we enjoyed less interesting times, I say she would. Onikaza and I both expect more from the guild, I say. She will not be pleased. Akira, but at least you returned to me in one piece. You are not the first agent I sent to the Gullet, but you are the first to return.
That makes me happy.
I cannot say that I desire to send you to worse places than the Gullet, but...
Go on.
Does the name Ukaizo mean anything to you?
No.
Ukaizo was the home of the Huana before cataclysm and destruction wiped the island from the Deadfire. That is the story. Story or no, I make no secret that we search for Ukaizo.
Okay.
Many of my countrymen also believe that Ukaizo is nothing more than a myth. But there are others who would kill to find such a place if it were real.
And kill gladly if but a tenth of the myth was true. Our tribes are spread across many isles, but it is Ukaizo which binds us. To that end, a local cartographer secured a lead. A breadcrumb to a breadcrumb, I say. I sent an expedition to Matario Kozi, one of the Sanctuary Isles. They were to retrieve evidence of our lost homeland. They have
What's
yet
a
to
sanctuary
return.
isle?
They were sites where our ancestors grouped in terms of crisis. Constants in changing seas. You have the cartographer Atepo to thank. He wanders the western shrine if you would know more.
Makes you think Matazo contains evidence of
The
Yukazo.
Sanctuary Isles give comfort and guidance to say I am hoping the island can remember its purpose.
Should
and
I
return
expect
us
any
to the home.
resistance?
The trading companies would not have thought to look for Matario Kozi, but now they are vultures to carrion. I do not doubt that our rivals race for the same thing, all while we fall behind.
How has this island remained hidden all this
The
time?
question for those with years to gather reads and scribe that it might be that someone or something on the island does not wish to be found. In better times than these, I would have been happy to oblige.
No further questions.
Ikira, then you are ready to depart?
I will trust you relay my helpfulness to the Queen.
Naturally, I say. My sister remembers her friends. Before you go,
That did seem like too nice a way to end it.
the expedition. I have reason to believe they will not be returning to Nekataka.
Go on.
We found this at the palace doorstep, cut from the robe of the expedition leader. One mystery heaped on another, I say.
Let me see that. I might be able to learn something from it. He relinquishes the scrap. Nature is restless on this island, but I can guess nothing more.
I suspected this, as you say. Take care if you alight on Matario Kozi. Prepare yourself for a hard voyage northeast of Nekataka. Matario Kozi is nestled in the Kua Rokuhu Islands, in the midst of a landmass that resembles a storm, like the fall of Ukai.
Watcher, even if Ukaizo is a myth,
Okay, so I just got a mission called The Last Sanctuary. Now I
Do
need
not
to speak
leave
to...
me in suspense, I say. Have you found Matario Kozi?
I have other questions.
If you have questions, the royal brother will hear you.
We should talk about the food shortage in the gullet.
Shortage? Are the Raparu not fed the leavings of the Kwaru and Mataru?
The gullet is in a poor state. There is little enough to go around.
It is no wonder how Delver's Row won the love of my people, I say, by feeding them when we could not. Find us solutions instead of old problems, I say.
It would be a shame if the trading companies recognize this failure of leadership. Continue.
Akira, if one framed it that way. I would dredge up the resources to feed the Raparu if the meat must come from my own body. The work of keeping pace with our rivals. There is no...
If you have more to say, I am not above listening.
Nope. We just had to trick you. Well, not really trick you. We did make a good point, but we have to fucking argue to get you to feed your own people. It's kind of bullshit, bro. Okay, so now I guess we go... Okay, I think we're kind of for the Republic. Meet with the Villian Trading Company, yes. Bounty Paraka. Sail for Deadlight. The Last Sanctuary is a bit too hard for us. Distant Lands a bit too hard for us. We can do harsh medicine. The storms of the Lantern of we can do the Lantern of Garn as well. Okay, I forgot about that. So that's probably the next thing we need to do to get Zictara to like us. That's not her name, I just made that shit up. I don't know what the fuck her name is. So we go to the Sacred Stairs and we go to... Temple of Barth, I guess. Then we leave the Temple of Barth because we don't need to be there. Maybe we're strong enough to do that other mission actually. Now we need to find the Temple of Garn. I believe it was down in the water if I remember correctly. It is. How do I get down into the water though? That's the question.
Here's where I do the ritual. Right there, under the statue of Gon.
Can we talk
Hungry?
to...
Come on up. Don't be shy.
Not right now.
What is it?
Yes?
Can I get you to...
What can I do you for? Hoo-wee! About time we took a breather. My feet are blistered something fierce. Tell me what's on your mind. You need me, I'll be too...
Maybe we interact with this.
Nothing like a homecoming to make a girl remember her roots. Even if they are dried up and half dead. Sometimes, I wonder if my brethren don't think I got black ichor running in my veins.
They just don't know your value.
Why are you so fine to me, Watcher?
I don't know, man. Like,
Makes me think.
you're my
I'm
healer.
toward
I kind of need
things.
you.
Gives me notions I don't need to be getting. I can't risk straying when I got a duty to Gon.
We came here to cleanse your soul.
Alright. Yeah, I'm ready. I've done this before, but never with such a full lantern. You may want to stand back. The experience can be somewhat intense.
Yeah, man. You do you.
Don't know if I feel cleaner, but I feel something. Let's just hope it lasts. Because my lantern feels as heavy as ever.
The
full to
dawn
brimming with
stars
essence, like
are all
dark
about the
water
goddess of
spilling
light.
over my mind.
Why are you so concerned with death and darkness?
Why do you think the god of rebirth held an aspect of death within him? You can't have life without dying. There ain't no beginning without a prior ending. Ain't no day without night. No spring without fall. You can't grow crops if you never harvest for seeds.
Fair enough. Why? I know why. Let's be off.
All right, I'll be right behind you.
I suppose that didn't give me
What
any...
is it?
I suppose that didn't give me any, It didn't. That sucks. Can I fucking leave, please? Right, so now we head back and tell that other guy we have the food. Actually, we'll say. Let's have a look at our journal real quick. Food for thought. Is it going to tell us how much? Let's look at our inventory. Let's look at our character sheet. We're quite... It's not going to be in... Oh, we need to do it anyway. Okay, because we need to rest. Right, so we're going to go to the gullet, and we're going to go to... I want to go to Etrel's home. Can I fucking find Etrel's home somewhere here? Okay, just take us to the gullet. We need to go to Etrel's home. And then we're going to go to the pub and rest. And then we're going to come back to the sacred stairs, and we're going to go up to the top of the sacred spiral staircase. We're going to see if we're strong enough to do that mission. I think we're going to be able to. The Queen will double the efforts to feed your growing population.
Not in this lifetime could I have hoped for more. To have garnered our queen, never can I thank you enough. Should you need refuge within Nekadaka, know that the Riparu will stand by your side.
Take care, old man.
May Amira's wind ever fill your...
Cool. Now let's go to character sheet. That didn't give us any XP. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad we did that for no reason. Alright, let's go to the sacred temple. Okay, we were sleeping in the inn, and something's happening with Xoti, so we're gonna watch her sleep. She's whimpering. She calms confused eyes
Reckon
searching
that's
at
the
me.
first time I ever bore witness to my own demise. It was not pretty. Never woke with such a driving need for reaping before. It's making my hands shake.
Maybe your desire would ebb if you killed someone close to us. It's just a dream, Xoti. You'll be alright.
A dream from gone is what it was. I just ain't sure yet what the symbolism means. Seems the more souls I gather, the better I see Gone's will. And the less I get a wink of sleep.
Sounds like a problem.
It gets any worse. I feel like my darn sanity might break. There is something I'm meant to do, though. Once I gather enough souls. Us Gonites, we're supposed to shepherd lost souls, not just gather them. The harvesting's only the first part. If I were to dump the souls, it might make me dream less. Like before, maybe it'd just make it all worse. Either way, I've got to find my purpose. Will you help me, Watcher?
Touch the corner. I mean, yeah, I'll do anything for you. Oh God,
I
don't
was
reject
hoping
me.
you might would. Sometimes I feel like, with you by my side, I can stand against gods.
Damn, yes, yes, she likes us. Keeping them would make you a better priestess. I don't know what's best for you. What if we gave the souls their gains of reproducing the cycle of birth?
Put my flock into the hands of experimenters? How can we trust they'd be successful? Or hell, even to be well-meaning in their intent? Just the thought's making my shoulders twitch. You sure about this?
You harvest souls, it's a new cycle, one that will work. Who's guiding Aether's souls to rebirth while your god is storming through the Deadfire?
That's why we Gonites gather them. Until the time our god can again guide the cycle. Except he's planning to break the cycle first. In that case, the gods will survive. But Kithkind may not. Guess that settles it then. Find me an animancer, and we'll try it.
Okay. Where the fuck would we find animancers,
Need
bro?
something?
I suppose I can't ask you. No? Alright, let's go to the sacred stair place. We've taken a slight detour, because I'm pretty sure I just found Belia's house.
Not enough for you?
And we had a mission to find this lady.
Vitaro is gone. Dead. What more do you want?
Are you alright?
Forgive me. I thought you were one of the foreigners who sent him away. Outsiders here always go to the tavern. My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
I found Bayoto in the old city. He's dead.
Of course. I only hoped. It is no matter. Thank you.
How did
telling
you
me.
know the man who was lowered into the old city?
Vitaro is punished already, I say. Whatever offense he gave, do not hang it on our necks.
What is this one inside? I know you're scared, but I'm not here to harm you.
You say, but you have the face of Tangaloa, the eel of death.
Wishes beneath us. Okay, because I'm a death god, like.
The traders say they bring riches in their big ships. But what reaches the gullet? Only crime and sickness, I say. The Rowattians promise marvels, strong walls, and plenty for all. Akira, still my back aches from building their fort, and still I live here. And Bataro said we would finally leave. I heard a Rowattian captain took up at the tavern. Suduzo, they call her. They say she is a traitor, so I thought maybe she will take passengers. Bataro went and found her in the tavern. Next I see him, the guards are dragging him to the cage.
Maybe I can talk to this lady. I'm not one of you, so I can.
You have the same way of talking. You are also from Rawatai, so maybe she will listen. Bataro took some coin. Everything he scraped together working on the docks. I would offer it to you, but it is probably in the old city with Bataro. Or in someone else's pocket.
Fuck. Okay, well. I did find his. I did find the money that he hid. I don't want to give it. I don't want to hand it over. All right, back to the tavern. Oh, found you. There you are.
Harami!
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
Do we expect today a scramble root merchant?
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
Did you cross paths with a man named Batario?
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him.
Ew.
These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
If you do business here, perhaps you should learn their culture?
In a few years, these people will all learn our ways and pay homage to the Ranganui. But you asked about... what was his name? Batar? This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman. I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price.
Then what? You notice her hand is shaking.
He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
Brother, you're doing business in this garbage heap. You're not much better.
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette.
A swollenette?
A marked coin. A token of allegiance. The Principe carry them.
Go on.
I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the gullet, but I did not realize how much so. I called for the guards and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Peter and the children still need passage out of the city.
There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin. Why do you bring this to me?
They have little here. Think of how they could benefit from Ratatin culture.
That must be the first time I've ever heard civil speech in the gullet. Very well. I could take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths.
The children are small, surely you can take more.
I will already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3, plus the food and water they require. Send them to me. The sooner we leave, the better.
I want to find enough room for Pilla and all the children.
And I told you there is none. The 3 I agreed to take will barely fit in the hold as it is. What is your business with me?
Tell me about Orin.
He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous. He's upstairs. Just do...
I'm gonna go talk to Orin. I need him to not be a little bitch and stay in town for a while longer.
What do you
What's
require?
up, Orin? I heard you bought passage on Captain something or other ship.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. And she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement.
Would you cede your position on the ship, please?
Out of the question. We're due in Takoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance. And we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
Dundary. These gold-packed knights have a love of obligation that matches my love of country.
Make you an offer for berths.
A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste. Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
Have pity, I'm helping a woman and her children seek a better life. I don't think they're her children.
Look around. The Deadfire is filled with misery, to say nothing of the gullet.
But you could lessen the misery, man.
Folks
Come on.
like you ain't helping. Have a heart. Or is it already dead in your chest?
I have oaths to keep. Perhaps that means little to you, but I am bound by them. What better life do you imagine for them in Rawatai? They will only trade one misery for another. Besides, I have a contract to fulfill.
I can pay you enough to book passage on another ship.
All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with luminous Adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not...
I'll think about it. One way or another, you're staying here.
That sounded like a threat. Was that a threat?
That's not what I meant.
Oh, good. Good.
Let's go back and talk to Baheli and see if she'll accept this. How many kids are there? 3? So it just means she'll be left
The
behind?
village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
I spoke with the captain about...
What say, then?
She only has a room... Ooh, on second thought, let me talk to her again.
We will wait here.
There's no way these 3 kids are yours. It's crazy. Let's save. I don't want to get locked into doing... I just don't have that much money.
The village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners?
Can you take a different ship?
Many ships leave from Queen's Birth, but the Valiants take slaves. They say the Principe smuggle goods in the caverns below. But the Rauataians have mighty cannons, and a big homeland they abandoned for ours. Perhaps there is more room for us there. What say? 3? All this, and you say some must stay behind?
Fuck.
We will wait here.
God damn, do I just kill the Orin?
To watch us work? It's not as exciting when we're running through calculation.
Like might be a strong word for it, but I'll do it. If you can meet my conditions.
It's a thoughtful gift? But why? What has brought this on?
Gon has shown me the coming end. Darkness will fall upon Hell, beginning an extended season of death with no rebirth for any of us.
Alright, I knew I shouldn't have asked. How do you fit into this, Watcher?
She's a Soul Reaper.
But only if you promise to treat them well. Ensure their cycles continue in the natural manner.
Right. You do realize that the essence isn't actually a... Never mind. Thank you, Xoti. We can... put them in this device over here.
One last thing. How much is this gonna hurt? No. You ready for this grand merger of faith and science? Animancers, if you got any energy vision goggles, you might want to don them now. And if anyone's afraid of a little light show, I'd suggest you take a healthy step back.
I'm ready to... I think this is gonna not have anything happen, but I'm ready to be impressed.
Because it's gonna happen fast as a fire beetle flash. The Adra will snatch them right quick once I conjure the light. So don't look away.
Why would I make her keep the souls for herself? Okay, I'm just gonna say release the souls. I read like a little about what happened and I...
Watcher, I can't do it! Stop me!
Okay. This is not good.
Ugh, son of a god's darn motherless cur! That hurt worse than a back-to-back whooping from Uncle Angbert's quarterstaff.
Okay, that's not good. Why didn't you release the souls?
Thank God I'll never, ever be doing that again.
Okay, we got something.
Good God. I feel so very much.
You doing better?
How couldn't I be? I can feel it prickling under my skin. I've strived to do Gon's will ever since I was a little girl, huddling in the back of the barn, bathed in darkness. I just never knew reaping could feel so good. Look at my lantern shine, Watcher. Beautiful as a harvest moon dripping red with blood.
Oh. Oh no. We might need to find a new healer. So I was reading about what to do there, and I figured telling her to like get rid of the souls would be the thing to go, but apparently there's multiple endings to that, and I guess we got the one where the guy was like, for me she went all vampire mode, and I don't really know, maybe
Come
that
to watch
was...
us work? It's not as exciting.
Maybe that was bad.
We'll make it worth your while. Ah, well,
She kind of sounded a little evil at the end. We're opening a passage with the edge of crystals, I don't know.
Alright, Watcher. It ought to be like, and remember,
We're like stepping through, and then we end up in this like a weird hazy place, and we end up fighting a fucking death golem.
This look right to you?
Okay, I was just reading about this lady. So what was that message called? Something about Garn? The Lantern of Garn. I encourage to seek the light of Garn's lantern. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Yeah man, I just got her to constantly reap, so I don't know. I don't know what we did wrong with her, but I don't know, she seemed kind of...
the souls in my lantern.
She seemed kind of like crazy in like a sexy sort of way, so let's just run with it. I don't know what choices we make. I like to know like the outcomes for decisions and stuff, but
they'll fall by my hand.
We're not trying to optimize like this is the best. I'm trying to get all the trophies, I'm not gonna lie with that, so I'm trying not to miss anything. But we're not trying to like optimize fucking outcomes or lists or whatever, unless it's for a trophy, but even then I'll just save and
What is it?
do it differently, I don't know.
They'll hurt you.
How may I help?
She's turned into like a vampire. She's like a soul vampire, I think, because she couldn't like release the souls because I convinced her to go one way and the other.
I'll see it.
I was kind of just like being like a reassuring friend, I thought, but apparently not. Like she wanted to, whatever she wanted to do, I sort of just agreed with. She's like, I want to reap these souls. I'm like, you do it. And then she's like, I want to do this. And I was like, you do it, man. Like, I'm a pretty chill bloke.
Can't. No, no, please. Help.
I am interested though. Do we get like a Okay, we'll have to win this fight.
No mercy.
What can I do you for?
Tell me.
What do you need?
Well? Taste this.
That was a really shit attack. I kind of wish you hadn't done that.
Hmm?
Of all my people.
Leave it to me.
I just kind of want... I'm just confused about what ending we got with her quest. Sorry, I'm sorry. An increasing to the current state confess that she's... I encourage her to seek the light of spring following a fall. Okay. She chose to absorb the lantern's soul harvest. What the fuck does that mean? Let's check the lantern. +1 of each monk's resource per kill. Soulkeeper. Is that new? We're gonna save and find out. I'm kind of of the opinion that like I don't
I'll see it done.
she ate the souls. Not I don't know, man. As long as I'm just kind of concerned that we're gonna lose our healer, that she's gonna lose her fucking mind and to the nightmares and die.
Yes, I am ready.
Which I don't want to be that guy, but that would kind of suck, because she's kind of my goat. Don't kill her. Oh my god.
What is it?
I need you to go crazy. 43 is actually fucking huge right there. To be honest, we probably should have done blinding shot.
Another withers on the vine.
Okay, she just dropped dead. That's basically the run done, and we load back. This fight's fucked. I forgot that he did that.
Yes?
Ain't no fucking way you escape, brother.
They'll hurt yet. That is another ally down.
How did she fucking drop dead?
Oh?
I am ready.
Hmm?
Well?
Taste this.
Oh?
Ah.
Okay, I'm kind of like glitching them out to win this.
What can I do you for?
Need you to run around the corner and... Okay, need you to just run around the corner then. I shoot
Time
that
to
thing.
separate the chaff.
What is it?
Need you to like run into there. Run over here a little bit. A 9 is just really sad.
Yes?
Ah.
Happy to oblige. Fear not the rapine.
What is it?
No prisoners.
Aye?
Yeah.
Ah!
Good.
Hmm? Pariathus!
Yeah.
That 36 hurt me.
What is it? With pleasure.
How may I help?
Yeah.
Happy to oblige. Let the light guide you to your death.
Good.
Hmm? I'm on it.
Can't make a dent.
Okay, he's flanked now.
What is it?
You need to stay...
Bring them down.
How may I help?
You need to give me a... massive missiles on this guy.
What can I do you for?
And I need you to run over here. I need you to do That was huge. Don't kill me in one hit.
Hmm?
Stunned is huge.
Well, taste this.
Hmm? How may I help?
I think maybe just that.
Happy to oblige.
You need to run over here.
Time to. That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
No longer flanked, that's not good. Go over there. Heal. Okay, can we just get you to fucking attack him then? I feel like this is going...
futile.
Okay, he's unstunned now, but we can stun him again, I'm pretty sure.
No prisoners.
A 39 is just fucking massive.
How may I help?
And we'll get you to do...
What can I do you for?
That healing circle kind of fucking sucks.
Time to.
Hit him.
Didn't work.
Yeah, it did 5 damage, it's fine.
Good.
52 fucking makes me hard.
That's not very helpful.
I need you to do a charge again. We're just gonna fucking stun lock this little bitch. Okay, he unstunned instantly. We'll stun again then. I don't give a fuck. A 34 is massive.
How may I help?
We're running out of Necrolance. Causes corrosive damage over time. Not sure if that's going to work against this guy.
Good.
I need you to do your flame attack again. 52. 54 is fucking... Okay, he's immune to corrosive, that's fine. Shoot him in the back.
Oh?
He's unstunned. Aloy, I need you to do maybe like a... Maybe that? It missed last time, but we'll see. Oh fuck, we're out of that. It's alright.
Happy to oblige.
This is fine, this is fine.
Tell me.
54 again. Oh my god, you're just going higher, bro.
Yes.
We grazed him with an attack? That doesn't really fucking help us.
No prisoners.
38. Oh no no, it grazed him, but it mean it hit. That's fine. Okay, he can't heal anymore. He can't heal. Just attack.
That's not very helpful.
You just attack normal. Now this guy has an attack that will one-shot everybody here except this chick. He has an attack that does like 101 damage. So he's going to kill. 22 actually made me sad.
We had some good times.
Can you heal now? Minus 100% healing. You can't heal now. It doesn't matter if we can do lay on heal.
Here we go.
Yes?
Maybe let's do a blind shot.
Yeah.
Oh?
That might keep him alive a little bit longer.
Happy to oblige.
It kind of sucks that he's put that on the guy he's attacking, so the guy he's attacking can't heal. But if you hit a 60 here, a 20 there, whatever. Can you still not heal? Absorb essence, you still can't heal. Drop a 20. Do another blinded strike on this motherfucker. We punched him in the fucking face pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's it!
What can I do you for? Fear not the raping.
A miss is actually so saddening.
I am ready.
Oh, I don't have any more abilities. I forgot that he stands back up. What a fucking Chad. This guy makes me so happy, bro.
What is it?
Blinded strike again. It doesn't matter that he's blind. He still fucking hits like a truck.
Yeah?
But guess what, motherfucker? Guess what? Bah! We can heal now.
Stay behind me.
Bring them down.
I kinda wish I put healing hands on you. That kinda would have made more sense. Okay, we're gonna change that. Get fucked,
Sounds
Soul
about as useful
Collector.
as a bump on a pickle.
What is it?
Felony, I want you to finish it off, baby.
Taste this.
Whew. Suck on my penis, bro. That had no right being that hard.
I'll take care of it.
Gods, an end
I
at
conquered
last.
every city. The
I
Grey
beg you.
Lands. They will remember my name.
Shay, Ibizu, Yeket, Tigewu, Tikiki.
The beast. The beast.
That looks complicated.
I'll see it done.
A wayward watcher has wandered into my realm.
Sorry, I was busy trying
Whatever should
to
I
collect.
do with
I was
you?
trying to collect all your souls.
You did not receive an invitation to my realm, Herald of Barath. Tell me, why should I not grind your soul to dust?
Look, man, I'm not gonna try and be tough here. Go ahead and try. I dare you. That's exactly not what we're gonna say. I'm just gonna be like, hey, buddy, I can be useful.
But I have no need for a vassal. Everything I desire, I do for myself.
It's a pretty good fucking way of living, bro. God damn this guy, man.
Embrace oblivion with open arms.
Wait.
Do you fear dissolution after all? How droll.
Yeah, man, I don't want to die.
As much as it would delight me to scatter your soul, I will spare you that fate. For now.
That was alarming. I was
As
terrified.
intended. Now, on to the matter that brought you here.
The stupid animancers did it,
Your
bro.
animancer friends meddle in things beyond their comprehension.
I'll tell them to stop.
Were I not the generous creature I am, you would have died.
Died here like 12 times, brother.
Be sure to tell the animancers that they have failed, and that they have drawn my gaze. I will not hesitate.
100% I'm gonna do that, bro.
Of course you
I'm not
will.
fucking with this, like he's in charge of that soul collector, so he's fucking
you might
insane.
Prepare yourself, Watcher, for something wondrous is on the horizon.
I'll usher in a glorious sword to your face, bro. I'm not brave enough to fucking antagonize this guy.
Through with you, I will find a use for you myself. And do send my regards.
I'll never stray again.
I must say, our adventures together have been a welcome change of pace.
Thanks, Aloth. I appreciate your company too. I do appreciate your company. Now I know what your abilities do and I know how to use you. But man, I wanted to throw you off a fucking cliff.
When we first met in the Deerwood, you were struggling for your sanity. Now you're fighting for your soul. I can't imagine the weight of that burden. And yet you've borne it, and more remarkably.
You seem to be holding up pretty well yourself.
I'm glad it appears so,
Compliment for a compliment.
though I'm hardly in the same position as you. The gods have sent you after Aethys, and every power of Note and Deadfire has their own plans for you.
Why we're doing this in the fucking Bulls dimension? Can we do this back with the Animancers?
That puts you in a position of incredible influence. I've known you to be a person of rare kindness.
I try.
Still, I'm pleased to see that you don't take your responsibilities lightly.
I have a duty to do right by the world, yeah. Both of them, two people like that.
But so few of us are in the position to do so much. I hope you'll remember this in the days to come.
Cool, thanks for that, bro.
Absolutely not.
Just give me all their spirit residue. I just want all of it, bro. Just give me all of your spirits. Give me that spirit. Any more spirits over here I can take? I'll take you. Gonna suck up your souls. What I also want to do real quick is look at journal. Didn't want to look at the journal. I want to look at reputations. Okay, who the fuck have I pissed off here? The Principal Senpenia. They fucking hate me. I did massacre all their people in the Underdark, or in the Under area. Yeah, that makes sense. They attacked me too. Fuck them. And who likes us? Fishboy likes us because we flirted with him a bunch. Aloth likes us. I kind of thought maybe he would like. Okay, no. Maybe she would like us. I don't know. Alright guys, let's leave. Hopefully we haven't crushed our dreams and hopes of working with the penicillin people.
Watcher, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, thank the gods. Thank Helia. Merla, you had us in a panic. I don't have to tell you it didn't work. The current spiked and you went completely still. Breathing, but nothing else. What happened? Did you feel any pain? Do you remember anything?
Yeah, this fucking Rymrgand and who is he? He's the god of entropy, cold, winter, bad luck, famine, yeah, I'm so glad we didn't fuck with him. Yeah, he sends his regards.
You had some kind of vision? A near-death experience?
No, I literally went to the end and spoke to the god of entropy. The word that I can't say right now.
What was it like?
It was fucking terrifying. What now?
Sientere, Watcher, truly. It seemed we sent your mind further afield than intended, and without the rest of you in tow. Not entirely outside our predictions, but not the result we wanted. We have stipend for volunteers.
You gave me
You're welcome to the sum of it. I hope it goes some way toward earning your forgiveness. Just as I hope this hasn't put you off helping us. You just have to adjust the current. Give you a chance.
Brother, I don't want to do that ever again.
We're all
that was
very glad
so
you're in
hard.
one piece. We'll have a look at the machines, figure out what went wrong. Until then, I'm sure our friends at headquarters will want an update.
Okay, well we completed the fucking quest. We still haven't leveled up though? That's crazy, bro. We've completed like 2 quests. Oh, we're so close to a level up. Alright, but I think we should leave it there. I've been the Viper Moose. This has been...
Tell me.
Pillars of me getting butt fucked continuously of Eternity Deadfire. We're getting better at the game though, and I'm kind of worried that I've screwed things with the Principality. But we'll see. I've been the Viper Moose, hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.